Right, 2:22. It's time for our Name That Tune. Now, Rob puts these together. Rob out at Colsterworth, one of our devoted listeners, and he puts a lot of work into it. Now, this time, he has gone for something, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a heads up on this one, because I think it's going to be the most difficult one that we've ever had. I do. And it's something that's been played on the radio, but it's something that you won't hear that often on a lot of stations. So I'm sort of telling you that it's difficult before we start. But if anybody gets it, then you deserve absolute first-class credit for that. You do. Because, it is more one of the unusual songs. And if anybody gets this, I'll be amazed. That's enough of that. Anyway, have a listen. Here is the first note of this week's Name That Tune.
Note 1.
Ooh, not a lot there, is there? Do you want to hear it again?
Note 1. Name Rob's Tune with Dennis K.
Any idea what that is? God, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Oh, I think it is anyway. My phone's ringing. That'll probably be Rob, I should think, rather than a listener who's got it. But I'll answer the phone. Just listen one more time.
Note 1. Name Rob's Tune with Dennis K.
There you go. Right then, we're playing Name That Tune. We have got one person who has got it right. But not any old person. And I don't mean the word old in that way. Not just anybody, but someone from across the pond. Yes, it's Michelle over the water in the US of A. She knows it. Now, Michelle is obviously aware of this track because of her friendship with Rob. And Rob introduced her to it, apparently. But there was no collusion. He didn't tell her that this was going to be done. Or he told her that listening to the quiz, but he didn't tell her the track. So she maybe had a slight advantage. But for the rest of you, let's see if you can get it. Have a listen to this. This is the first note.
Note 1. Name Rob's Tune with Dennis K.
Any ideas? I think it's going to be difficult for the normal average person like myself. I wouldn't have known it. Well, I probably might have done because I have played it on the radio, but it's not one that a lot of people are familiar with. Listen again.
Note 1. Name Rob's Tune with Dennis K.
Barraby Steve's also got back to me just now. He now knows the band, because I gave him a few clues. I said it's Rob's favourite band, and Barraby Steve's come up with the name of the band, but not the title of the track. So you get sort of a step on the podium. You've got to stand on one leg, on the second tier or the third tier. So you're there, but not quite at the top there, Steve. But well done, I appreciate that. So, who and what is this tune? Any ideas?
Note 1. Name Rob's Tune with Dennis K.
Who is it and what is it? Give me a call, a text or an email. I'll give you it one more time.
Note 1. Name Rob's Tune with Dennis K.
Right then, time has just about beaten us. Time has just about beaten us. And now, I asked you what our Name That Tune was. And Big Al's come in with it. And he's almost there. He said the band is right. So whoever mentioned IQ, the band, well, you deserve this for a start. I will give you a round of applause. The band was IQ. That's where the clue came, of course, when I said intelligence. So that was for Al and for Barraby Steve. Now, I think that Al has been communicating because suddenly he knows the album that it was on. And then he said, IQ, Deadly Error. Well, no, not quite Deadly Error. But you're close, Al. So you're on the second rung of the podium, standing on one leg, along with Barraby Steve. Michelle is the only person who got it right over in the US of A, and that's because she does like this band a lot, and it's not sort of regular music that you'd hear on the radio very often. So it is a little bit obscure. But Michelle, well done to you over in the USA. You got it right. The band was IQ, and the track was called One Fatal Mistake. IQ tell us about one fatal mistake. I've got to say goodbye. Maybe I made a fatal mistake, you know, being loyal over the years, because look where it's got me. I'll see you tomorrow for Theme Thursday. Start thinking of a theme ready for tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Well done to Michelle for getting it right. Thank you to Rob for compiling it. I named that tune. Until tomorrow, this is Dennis Kay saying goodbye. Drive time's coming up. to make sure you get home safely. I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock.